Hey, welcome to this tech news update, and it is on the Windows channel. We are Tuesday, February 28, 2017. Incredible, another month is about to end. Today in our tech news update, we have YouTube. Interesting stats for YouTube. Every day, 1 billion hours of video is played on YouTube. Incredible. This really shows the importance of YouTube and how it dominates the online video views. But it has everything, and it's a pretty amazing platform. The only thing that I think they still need to work on is how monetization works, so that pretty much everybody gets better monetization. They could fix that. That would be nice. Another stat to also understand is that YouTube, since its launch, has never been able to pay the bills, and in a sense that YouTube still loses money. And that's kind of interesting, because with so many ads, you'd think that they'd find a way to have YouTube really monetization working. But it's funny. But it's a big platform. I mean, there's terabytes and terabytes and terabytes of videos there. So kind of interesting to see. So 1 billion hours of YouTube is watched every day. Well, the Windows Store for insiders, if you are an insider in the fast ring, Microsoft has put a little hold on updates for apps. Of course, if you really do want to have some updates for the apps, you can go to the slow ring. Slow ring does get updates, and then go back to the fast ring. The reason why, well, they're testing apps and the slow ring before they bring it to the fast ring, and they're doing a few things. So, of course, for example, there's a new movies and TV app that's been rolled out. There's all sorts of apps also that are going to be updated. So, this is kind of a test. Apparently, it's going to last a few days, and then everything is going to come back to normal. So, I won't touch anything personally. I'll just leave everything in the fast ring, and we'll see. Minecraft, also, we got some interesting numbers. They sold 122 million copies of Minecraft. That's pretty amazing when you think about it. Played monthly by 55 million users. That's pretty interesting. 55 million active users every month for this 8-bit style block building game. So, this just shows one thing of how popular Minecraft is, and a lot of people are enjoying playing this online game. So, 122 million copies sold, pretty amazing. In Barcelona, of course, we have the World Mobile Congress, and over the years it's changed from being a phone only to pretty much everything that is portable. Well, it seems that even though there are some great Android tablets, even though there are some great, tablets of other companies that are really, nice, it seems that really what is stealing the show this year are the two-in-one tablets, PCs that have Windows 10 on them. We've been seeing, that iPads and Android tablets sales have been dropping and dropping. But interesting, it's that Windows 10 two-in-ones that, not only is a PC but also can transform into a tablet is really what people want. And probably because of the platform of Windows, not only do you know how it works, but also what's interesting with the platform of having Windows 10 is you can install your favorite programs on it. And so apparently it's stealing the show this year at the World Mobile Congress in Barcelona. Well, films and TV, or movies and TV, depending on the market, is about to have a major update, and it will let you play 360 degrees videos and movies. Kind of wondering if you're going to need a VR headset of some sort, but interesting. I don't know how interesting people might actually want to see this, and watching a 360 movie. On some videos it's kind of cool, but I don't know. We'll see what happens and if it catches on. Qualcomm is working on a very small chip that could actually change everything in how you have security on Internet of Things devices, including routers. They actually have been working on a chip that inside it sends two photons that bounces off inside the chip, and apparently it kind of generates a random sequence with noise. So they kind of scan the noise that it creates, and apparently this is what is the most random that can be created. And that is a random number that, of course, will be checked for security and that nobody else knows. And apparently it will add a layer of security onto the different Internet of Things devices. So that's going to be interesting to see and see what actually is coming out of that. But, the more secure our Internet of Things devices are, the best it is. There was even on the Internet of Things devices a suggestion that somebody posted about how maybe Internet of Things devices should have an expiry date. And finally, the Amazon series of Echo and all sorts of hubs devices might actually have a feature that could be interesting. It seems that Alexa might soon recognize the users by voice, meaning your wife and you are using Alexa. Well, each one will have its own profile because Alexa will actually know that it's either, a woman or a man. But not only that, even between the same gender, it'd be able to understand and see that it's not the same person giving commands. So that's another interesting advance in the recognition of voice. Now it will be able to really be personalized and say, hey, this is Jill, or this is that, or this is, kind of cool. And apparently it's soon to be added as a feature. So this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, February 28, 2017. Remember, today is live show day. We have our tech show at 3 p.m. Eastern today, where we answer your questions. And of course, at 6 p.m. tonight, we have Windows Insider Hour on our Windows Insider channel. Hope that you enjoyed today's show and that it's going to have a nice viewership. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. And if you want to add your comments or, please do so. It's always fun to have your feedback.